I want to see. I want to see if y'all can hear me very well. This is my first time doing YouTube. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let's see. No, I ain't no mute. Okay, well I'm alive. Do okay. So this is my first time doing YouTube or whatever. I decided to go ahead and make me. Is I'm on live now? This is my first time doing YouTube or whatever. This is my first time um doing YouTube. I normally be on Facebook or whatever and stuff like that. Y'all can go follow me on Facebook. It's my real name, Tanisha Pitts or whatever. But I call myself Nene. That's my nickname. DoTellNene. Um, but if y'all hear something in the background, it's my fan. I got my fan on. I be hot, but I got a just like I'm hot. But I got a lot of shit to talk about or whatever. Excuse my language. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. If I'm not trying to cuss like that or whatever on YouTube, but if it come out, anybody who know me, any type of sentence I say, you got a cuss word in it. I'm just gonna keep it real. I don't give a damn. But yeah, my thing is gonna be about today is gonna be about my story that I have to talk about. The reason why I went on YouTube now, because everybody been telling me to go on YouTube. The reason why I'm doing YouTube now is because people been telling me to do it for years or whatever, but I ain't never listened. I ain't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? But they put me in Facebook jail. I'm in Facebook jail, so I couldn't get my point across when I wanted to address my stuff or whatever and everything. What it was day before yesterday, they put me in Facebook jail to February the 4th. But due to this being YouTube, I'ma say what I need to say and have to say, but I'm not gonna put nobody's name in it. But if you follow me on Facebook and you don't see my videos and stuff like that, you know who exactly I'm talking about. So I'm chopping it up with my cousin on the phone or whatever, and it's like it's been so much like it's like I gotta start from the beginning. But the crazy thing is that shit it will come. It will come before you know it. It will come because I'm gonna write a whole book and everything about my life. You see what I'm saying? They can say whatever they want to say, but it's about my life. But yeah. Oh, and I do got my beer. DoTellNene. I would carry me a beer in a wine glass, and it's plastic. But yeah. Okay, so they get a call from my cousin, whatever, I'm chopping up with her yesterday or whatever, woo. And then she ended up telling me that she's still hurt about what happened to my son. Every time I bring up this situation, what happened to my child, I don't know when I was bringing it up on Facebook. I don't know. They always take the shit down. No, keep it up. 'Cause I want everybody to hear this. I want everybody to hear what I have to say. When she be like, cause I just feel something for you because at the end of the day, like when you told me about this situation, what happened to your child or whatever and stuff like that. My son Junior, I got two boys. One of them named my oldest name Devin, or the second name Junior, whatever and stuff like that. But they happened to your child or whatever and stuff like that. That shit still bothers me to this day. It still bothers her to this day. It still bothers me to this day. Why you think I don't fuck with them one of the motherfuckers over there? They kiss my ass. I tried. I've been trying. Because you only got one mama, you only got one daddy, but you can't. I'm at the age now, I'm finna be 29 in 2 fucking months. I would never get back cool with the damn one of them hoes over there. None whatsoever. None. But she was like, yeah, your mom was sitting up there telling us. She was like, I was just shaking my head because I was thinking to myself, because my cousin, she got like 6, 7 kids herself. My mom got 6 of us. So she was just shaking her head like, damn, in her head, she didn't say nothing. She was just shaking her her head, man. Her head, she was like, damn, like what the fuck? She dogging the fuck out her child. I would never do that mine. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, when she was telling me, she was like that. My mom said that I was running away from home. I had caught chlamydia. She said I caught chlamydia and I was running away from home to different niggas' houses and spraying chlamydia to the niggas, giving them chlamydia. She had to go. She had to go to somebody's house or whatever and pull me. She had to go to some nigga. I was in a house full of niggas and she had to go out there, go up there and pull me out the niggas' houses. This is why I wanted to say on my Facebook page before they put me in Facebook jail. What it was yesterday. Like, bitch, are you serious? Like, are you serious right now? I swear to God, I put this on my life. I put this on my kids' life. This lady never, first of all, let me get this shit straight. I never was going around passing out no damn completer. That's one. Two, I was never in no nigga house or a whole bunch of nigga houses or no nigga house, period. No whole bunch of nigga houses. And this bitch had to goddamn come pull me out the house. Bitch is delusional. She's fucking crazy. Something fucking wrong with her. And that's why I need my motherfucking one. Because you dogged the fuck out of me since I was a child. You dogged the fuck out of me since I was a child. Make it make sense. You dogged the fuck out of me when I was 16, 17 years old. You went on social media. You and a whole bunch of my other siblings, well, not my siblings, but one of my siblings, and I think one of my aunties, you went on there and talked about me like a fucking dog. Told everybody my motherfucking business. I still got back cool with you. Because at the end of the day, I still they say you only got one motherfucking mama. She did so much hurtful shit. I don't know if I can do all that cussing on YouTube. This woman. But she did so much crazy stuff to me. And the only thing I've been doing is just eating the shit. Eating it. Why would you lie? Why? Make it make sense, baby. Why would you lie? And then now I'm to the point where I'm finna be 29. I'm not going around y'all asses no more, period. I ain't got shit to say now, one of y'all. Unless y'all want to hit. I'm just gonna keep it real. Because the stuff coming out, and I'm not mad at the people that came back and told me, like my cousins and my aunties, and I'm not mad at them. Because at the end of the day, they want outside looking in. But how you do, you dog the mess out of me from 17. All the way up to me now. You try to get back cool with me. We get back cool. Soon as I leave your house or whatever, you on the phone telling these folk my business, bro. And then add lies in it. That's something right there, like you don't come from that. You don't come from. Because at the end of the day, like, I ain't never been in no house full of niggas and you had to grab me outside. What you trying to do? Trying to make yourself a little big, bad, or whatever, and stuff like that. One thing about me, I ain't never been that female or whatever. They gonna sit up there try to act like the big bad wolf. Now, one thing I can say, I will motherfucking goddamn address any motherfucking body, and I'm always on go every motherfucking time. Every time. You lying on me. One thing I don't like is a liar. Don't lie on me, bitch. You need to tell the truth. The reason why you set up there and said that shit because you didn't want everybody to know the reason why I was running away from home. First of all, I did have caught chlamydia. I was with Mike, my first baby daddy. I mean, not my first baby daddy. Damn, not my first baby daddy. My first baby daddy is my oldest son daddy. His name Rente. No, I caught chlamydia from my second baby daddy. His name is Mike or whatever. He had it, I had it. And to be honest, I didn't know if I gave it to him or he didn't know if he gave it to me because we both were cheating on each other. This when I was like, let me go with one. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to listen to what's going on outside. It's a lot of police out here in my apartments. But anyway, I think I was like 19 at the time. I think I was like 19, 20. Yeah, I think I was like 19, 20. I kept getting tired of Mike cheating on me. So at the end of the day, I started stepping out or whatever and stuff like that. It was this dude that was missing. I'm not gonna say his name or whatever and stuff like that. But I remember we used protection, so I really do feel like that. My second baby daddy gave it to me. I went to my mama's house. We even had our own apartment. We wouldn't even stay on my mom. So how the fuck, if I had chlamydia and I run with y'all, that was my first time ever catching chlamydia. So we wouldn't even stand with you. So how the fuck you gonna lie? So they say, oh, Nisha spraying chlamydia. That's why she running away from the home or whatever. Are you serious? You dirty bitch. You lied. You lied. Man, Mike went to the hospital. They gave us like 4 little small ass pills that come in this little jar. It's like 4 little small ass motherfucking pills. We took it. They said we couldn't have sex or whatever until a week or whatever and shit like that, which we did. We had to go back down there until our follow up came back. We clean. We had. My thing is like, why would you lie to the family and tell them that's the reason why I would run away from the home and because I was spraying chlamydia to niggas? And I had my own motherfucking spot. Matter of fact, up the street from your house. Why? And me and Mike stayed together. Why? Why? Why would you do that? I was running away from the house because it was so much shit going on. First of all, I was pregnant. My second father child. He a junior. I didn't even have no room. It was me staying there, all my siblings staying there. My mom got 6 kids. My oldest sister had her first baby daddy staying there. So they took over the room. My brother, they shared this little small room. My oldest sister, not my oldest sister, I'm the second oldest, but my young sister, she was still young, so she was still sleeping in the room with them. So I didn't have no room. I was sleeping in the back. Pregnant. Sleeping in the motherfucking back of the fucking goddamn, then when I was pregnant with my first son, sleeping in the goddamn back by the damn dryer. They want to wash clothes. They want to dry clothes. They stepping all over me. I had to lay me a pallet every motherfucking night. And I'm sleeping in the back by the motherfucking dryer until my brother he below me. He said to that said, sister, you can sleep in my room. They had bunk beds in the room. You can sleep in my room on my bed. Then when he started sleeping back there. Did nobody give a fuck I was pregnant in that goddamn house? Did nobody give a fuck I was pregnant in that house? You a compulsive ass like you never went to nobody motherfucking house try to pull me out a whole fucking house full of niggas. You would hurt a bitch. I would never in my life get back cool with this lady. Never. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't care. At the end of the day, they put me in Facebook jail when I was trying to explain my story. If you follow me on Facebook, put in Tanisha Pics, and you will see my name come up. I don't have no reason to lie about a goddamn thing. Nothing whatsoever. And I'm so sick of this shit. This shit been going on for years. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta tell my story. Like I said, at the end of the day, I'm gonna write a fucking book about this whole shit. Like my life. Y'all can listen to their goddamn story. Y'all can deal with the fuck they got there going through. But at the end of the day, like y'all can feel them. At the end of the day, this bitch gonna always come with that crying shit. Like how the fuck my goddamn brother goddamn spacing 10 years and he got to do the whole 10. Why this bitch lying? Tell me, I say he eligible for parole. Them folks say he ain't asked for no fucking parole. He got to do the whole 10. He don't get out until 2032. You sit up there, goddamn crying, telling these folks that my brother innocent and shit like that. And then turn around, you sit up there telling me, you want him out of fucking prison, but you trying to put me in there. I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I always have been the black sheep. I always have. But let her tell it she the best mom ever. No, you ain't. You not. You not. How you do your kids, how you treat your kids. I'm just not the one that they're going to fall for your bullshit, kiss your ass. How you dog me, talked about me. I knew a lot of, I knew certain shit that she said about me. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I addressed that. And I addressed it because she was lying. But what came to me, I ain't never hear this shit before. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of fucking folks in the family, they scared of my mama. And they don't want to tell me the fucking truth. But my thing is, go ahead and tell me so I can dig off in her ass. Because y'all ain't got to never be scared of this bitch no more. It been going on years. Y'all ain't got to be scared of this bitch no more. She had 6 kids for a fucking reason. And I'm that one gonna get up with her motherfucking ass. And goddamn my older sister, my goddamn young sister, whatever fuck they want to goddamn do. I'm gonna handle that shit. Y'all ain't gotta be scared. Let me know. I wouldn't even put y'all fucking name in it. Because at the end of the day, she know what the fuck she said. You want to act dumbfounded, bitch? Goddamn, guess what? I'm on your ass. You a dirty bitch. You dirty. The fuck? And you don't see how the fuck, like my mind so motherfucking like, that's why I love the fuck out my kids. And my daddy be right along with it because I understand you supposed to got to protect your wife, but at the end of the day, when it comes to your kids, you supposed to say fuck that shit because guess what? You could divorce her and leave her and you still with them goddamn kids. You supposed to tell her what she in the fucking wrong. Like he be knowing a lot of shit. He just don't speak on. He be knowing this bitch lying. He just listen to her, just shaking his head. Don't think he want to do a play the fucking video game. Don't take out the trash. Don't do nothing. He take out the trash when goddamn company come over. The fuck? I'm sick and tired of all their asses over there. And they can kiss my ass. Because I'm going to tell it. This is just part 1. Y'all going to see part 2. Y'all going to see part 3, part 4, part 5. Man, I think this shit go all the way to 100, my nigga. It's so much shit built up in me. And it's so much shit that I done went through and I done seen too with my goddamn siblings and every goddamn thing. But the only thing they going to do, they going to take up for my mama. Because at the end of the day, they need her help with money. They need goddamn her help with a place to stay. They need her help for them with a place to stay, babysitting, all that shit, getting shit in my parents them names for them and shit like that. I ain't never, when I tell you, I ain't never asked my mom, my dad for a motherfucking thing. I ain't never asked now one of them for shit, nothing, and they can tell you that. I take care of my kids. I don't ask for no babysitter or nothing. I'm the babysitter. I'm the mama, daddy, and the fucking babysitter. Do you hear me? I'm not with that bullshit, bro. I'm not with it, period. And they know I'm not. They fucking know I'm not. That's why I got on this shit today. Y'all want to fucking keep blocking me on Facebook? So guess what? It's a YouTube. Now I'm on YouTube channel, and I'm telling it. Mama, you wasn't no good ass fucking mama. You got them a black sheep. You kept throwing me out there. The fucking fight motherfuckers. You did the same shit to Ray. You wanted him to fight all goddamn cousin. Goddamn and shit like that. Like, come on, and you don't do your goddamn kids like that, bro. You supposed to handle that shit. You got a problem with somebody, you handle it. Like, who does that? Who does that? You talk about everybody in America, but you don't want nobody to talk about your fucking house. That house is so fucking filthy, so nasty. I kept running away from home because the shit. She don't never. I ain't never had my own room. Ain't never one of my mama's siblings, ain't never one of my siblings had their own room. Ain't never had their own room. When I got older, how that house used to be looking or whatever and shit like that. I used to even be the one waking up, cleaning up my mama whole kitchen, living room, and everything to the point she was like, "Listen, you sit your ass on the couch, man. Y'all get y'all ass up and clean up my motherfucking house," because I was doing it every day, every day. Me cleaning up the house, and I was cleaning to the T because I know how to clean. Cleaning up the bathroom and everything. Because I already knew my siblings, they didn't want to do it. I don't think they want to lay in this filth. That's why when I got older and I got my own place to stay, I said I would never let my house look like that. Never. Never. That's nasty. You thinking these folks, you moving these folks in, thinking these folks gonna help you, and then you on the phone calling me, sitting up here to my these folks ain't helping you and shit like that. At the end of the day, that's your fault. That's your fault. I done did all my fair share. Motherfucker come to my house, partying, got there drinking, got there half of the time they coming, they ain't bringing shit. They ain't bringing nothing. They drinking up all your shit, smoking up all your shit. They ain't bringing nothing. I had my fair share with this shit. I love being comfortably in my clean ass house with no rats and roaches or none of this shit. Just provide for me and my kids and my old motherfucking man. So much shit. It's so much incest shit in our fucking family. It don't make no goddamn sense. And that's another story I'm going to tell. Like when I get back on this bitch tomorrow. Because I'm going to keep going on and on every day. Every fucking day. So much incest, nasty ass shit going on, bro. That's some nasty ass shit. And when I get out of Facebook jail, I'm gonna be going live on Facebook again until they put me back in Facebook jail. They gonna do it again. Mm-hmm. This shit don't fucking stop. I would heat like a motherfucker. My cousins told me this shit. I'm like, what? Are you serious? When the hell I would ever in the house? When the hell I would ever in the fucking house with a group of niggas? First of all, I lost my virginity at 17. This bitch was going around when I was like fucking 12, 13 years old telling motherfucker that I was having sex already. Nope. I was fucking 17. 7 fucking 10 when I lost my fucking virginity to my son, baby dad. I mean, my son goddamn daddy. That's which is my baby daddy. And we close. We got them friends and shit like that. We that damn close. Like we sleeping together. I got my old man, but at the end of the day, like we talk. You see what I'm saying? We talk when it pertains to our son. We talking shit. You see what I'm saying? But that's some dirty ass shit because when I got them left my second son father or whatever, I got with this new dude that I've been with for 2 years. Like, I'm telling you, some of them make ain't clean. Like, some of them make ain't motherfucking clean. I even told my dad about it. I even got on the phone with him and told him, like, some of them make ain't clean. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to think that about my mama, but you will never know. You will fucking never know. Like, for real, bro. Like, that serious. I really feel like this lady, she jealous of her own daughter. She jealous of me, bro. This lady is literally jealous of her own fucking daughter. You got there, I go over there, take him the first time I take him over there. You and Stacy in the living room. Damn, he look, damn, like looking at him like, damn, I know my nigga look good. So up into my, he smell good and all type of shit. Then turn around, you gonna ask my old man, goddamn, do I feed him? Bitch, do you feed my daddy in that nasty ass house? I feed my nigga every fucking day, bitch. He like to eat, so I feed him. You got there, we were coming over your house getting plates for your motherfucking ass. He wasn't even in your goddamn food. He wasn't in your food. I was telling you that he said that shit tastes good. That motherfucker wasn't in your food. He would eat my shit. The fuck? Like, then goddamn, I go over there one time, like she was trying to embarrass me in front of him. Like, Nisha, I'm glad that you with him because when you were with Mike, you ain't never keep your hair done. What? But ain't you the same bitch asking me for my motherfucking weave and shit in my motherfucking closet in my house? Asking me for my wigs, asking me for my goddamn hair when I take out my head, my track hair and shit. Like, make it make sense. I'm like, Mom, why every time I come over here, you always trying to embarrass me in front of the man? Like, this man ain't leaving me worth damn. He not. He not. So you can give it up with your cougar ass. And I can't even say you a cougar because my old man close to my mama age. He 40. My mama like almost 50. You a dirty bitch. Like, you a dirty bitch. You been doing that shit for fucking years, bro. On me, bro. Talking about me to the family and everything. Spraying my motherfucking business and got them add lies to it like a motherfucker. Like, it's one when you got there want to spread a motherfucking person's business, okay? I don't even like that shit. But if you gonna spread my business, tell it right. Don't add no lies in on me to try to make me look like I'm fucking dying from AIDS. Or I'm a fucking hoe just sleeping with different niggas out in the fucking streets and shit. Don't do no shit like that, bitch, because you the one that got caught goddamn jacking the dick off at the goddamn BP, bitch, and I was with you. So I seen it up close. It wasn't like I was far distance. It was just me and you. Bitch, I seen it. I didn't do a motherfucking thing there, bitch. I was ready to get home. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. Well, go to your house, bitch. Like the fuck? Like, stop playing with me. It's so much shit I can say, and guess what? I'ma say it too. That's why this shit called DoTellNene. Any motherfucking person in problem, I got a problem with any motherfucking body, bitch. I'm gonna tell it, oh. And I ain't scared of now one of y'all bitches over there. None whatsoever. Y'all motherfucker want to ride this bitch bandwagon and shit. Goddamn, y'all scared of her ass and want to kiss her ass. I'm not kissing her ass. I'm not. I've been doing that shit for years. I'm not kissing this bitch ass. For what? You sit up here claiming that you want my motherfucking goddamn my brother out of motherfucking goddamn prison and shit like that, but you trying to throw me in there. Yo, daughter, you trying to throw me in there all because I'm fucking telling the truth? You got me fucked up. Get my motherfucking goddamn. Got me fucked all the way up. Get my damn ashtray. Like, that shit is crazy to me. Like, it's mighty funny how you want to sit up there. I'm going to the care county. I'm gonna get you locked up and all that bullshit. But our brother sitting there, you sitting up here saying he innocent and all that bullshit. He innocent. You want to get his ass out, goddamn, but you trying to put me in there for what? All because of me telling the truth on y'all hoes? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. And I don't give a fuck because when you get me started, I'm going to keep going on and on and on and on and on. You start the shit, I'm going to finish it. So I put to my Zanisha, the one starting shit in the family. I'm not starting shit, bitch. Y'all been starting shit with me. Like, it's a lot of shit I've been doing for years. I had to just open up my motherfucking eyes. Like, they got them car that I bought for you. They all red. A Nissan and exterior. You claim when I paid that man and his wife to come over there $50 to bring it over there to grandpa goddamn house so he can fix it. Goddamn, you claim that grandpa crushed the goddamn car. No, he didn't. Bitch, and when I came back over, when we fell out and I got back cool with you, that car was sent in your fucking yard. You sat up there and said they were man car. So my, grandpa, don't you know it was a neighbor next door, straight next door to grandpa's house? He had the same car. Well, bitch, that was my car. And I bought that car for this bitch. I gave her $1,500 for the car. Shit broke down on me in 3 fucking months. These bitches be selling lemons to motherfuckers and everything. That's not the only goddamn car I bought for that bitch done broke down. Selling lemons and shit. You lied about that. Y'all got the shit fixed and you kept it. You probably really wanted to sell the shit, but you gave it to goddamn man, my brother. That's some fucked up ass shit. You don't do nobody like that. You a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch. I knew this shit for years. I just ain't never said nothing. Kept getting back cool with the bitch. Kept getting back cool with the bitch. Just like when got it. Like, if I go to jail next month or whatever, because a lot of shit going on, me and my old man, if I go to jail next month, I done help these bitches. I done cashed out this bitch money for my motherfucking brother that's in prison. I done gave her my son PlayStation 4, Devin PlayStation 4 for her to fucking this bitch to go pun. But I told her I need his shit back out. So she punned it, but we can get it back out. This bitch got the money for my goddamn sister. My sister would lock the fuck up. Right after that, she get into it with me. Shay on my mama's side, snapping on me. That's when they went on social media and everything. Sitting up there telling everybody that goddamn I have herpes and all type of shit. Like, what mama go and tell they fucking daughter business like that on social media? I understand my sister, cause Shay already know she don't want no smoke with me. Bitch, I've been whooping your ass for years. But you, mama, are you serious? Instead of you going on there and be like, man, y'all stop this shit, y'all siblings type shit. You right along with it. I asked you about my goddamn son game, bitch. You sat up there telling me some, no, she didn't even respond back to me. We end up getting back cool. I end up getting back cool with these dumbass motherfuckers after that. This bitch sitting up here to my, oh, Nisha, I was trying to text you better about David game, but it was at the last minute. It was gone. Nah, bitch, you went to that goddamn pawn shop. Bitch, I'm not stupid. You went to that pawn shop and you got my goddamn son game up out there. I had just literally bought that motherfucking game. I spent almost $500 on the game. Bitch, you think that you finna let that shit just go in the pawn shop? And she the one took it to the pawn shop, sold up on her name. So he's like, I can't go and get it because they were gonna ask for my ID. Me and my mom, we ain't got the same name. She did up on her name. Bitch, you got that goddamn game, probably gave it to my brother, Bam. You probably gave it to any goddamn body, bitch, but at the end of the day, you stole my goddamn son game, bitch. Still gotta get back cool with the bitch. They jumped on me and everything. Her ass, my daddy, goddamn my brother right there is in prison. All they ass jumped on me. Right after that, then we went to Florida. This is another story. This is the main story I want to tell because, like, they kept trying to take this shit down on Facebook. Okay. And I'm finna tell it from point A to point Z. After they jumped on me or whatever, boom, my brother come over my house. Well, he my real brother, but he my play brother. You can't tell that. You can't tell me that ain't my real brother. They're like my play brother though. But that's my brother. You see what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say his name. But he came over to my house or whatever, cause he used to come over there all the time when I got there cool with this other bitch. I don't fuck with this hoe no more. Or whatever, boom. He asked us, he had a funeral to go to. Oh, I think it was his grandpa's funeral or some shit like that. He asked that he want to go down to Florida or whatever, because he had a funeral to go to. We didn't go to the funeral, but he invited us to go down to Florida. So we go to goddamn Florida, boom. So before we even get to Florida, I had already had my kids' bags packed. At this time, my second son, Junior, he was still in diapers. He was a late bloomer. He was like 4 years old. He was still in diapers. So I was like, shit, we take a drink down there. We were already late going to Florida because I had to take my kids a bath and everything. I'm in there bathing them in the tub and everything, stuff like that. I already got their bag packed. So one of my cousins who was staying with me at my house, he was like, man, cousin, man, why you just won't let me call Uncle Lily, which is my daddy? Why you just won't let me call Uncle Lily or whatever, man? I just really want you and Mike when I with my son, Junior, father. Why you just won't let me call Uncle Lily? I just want you and Mike to have a good time down in Florida. I'm like, man, you can call them. I ain't calling them because I ain't calling them because they had just jumped on me. Like with about 3 weeks before, almost a month. So for no reason, but I'm gonna get into that too. So I was like, man, you can call him. So he ended up calling my daddy. My daddy ended up picking up the phone. So he was like, hey, we want to go to Florida, whatever, woo. He was just talking to my dad or whatever and stuff like that. Like, can't keep like my kids. So I'm listening to him because he got my dad on speaker. So my dad was like, I'm gonna have to talk to your auntie first or whatever. So I'm like, no, fuck that shit. I told my cousin, like, fuck that shit. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't need nobody to keep my kids. They would come in with me anyway. That's why I just took them a bath. Like, that's why they got the clothes packed. So when we finna leave out the house, my daddy ended up calling my cousin back. Cousin answered the phone. He was like that. My dad was like, oh yeah, your auntie said it's okay. Y'all can bring him over here. Woo, woo, woo. So the boys left with, he was like 7 of us. So the boys left with my cousin and my baby daddy or whatever. We ain't together no more. My baby daddy. Boom. So the girls went with the girl that I used to hang around. So boom, we all got there. We going to pick up the car for us to drive in to go to Florida because we riding to Florida instead of catching the plane. The boys on the way to my parents' them house to drop my keys off. So boom, while we out there in Florida, I kept telling my cousin like, cuz like he was doing it too. I was like, cuz or whatever, like that. Call my father or whatever. Tell my father and see how my kids doing. He texted me and everything. So he was like, oh yeah, they ain't doing this. They fine. They ain't getting on our nerves or whatever, type shit like that. So we ended up coming back that Sunday. But we didn't come back like that Sunday to about like a lamb at night. Everybody long their bags and stuff like that. So it was too late. So the next morning, my second son father, he was like, look, I just called your mama and your daddy. They ain't answer the phone, man. I'm finna go get our kids. So I'm like, okay, because I already been wanting them anyway. Like the whole time we were at Florida, I was sick. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it was like, because I don't know. I literally don't know. Like we had to keep stopping. Like I had pissed on myself. I was throwing up and everything. Like I was sick the whole time we were in Florida. I think they were God telling me like, look, you need to hurry up and come back home for your kids. I don't know what the fuck it was. So we come back or whatever. That's when I found out I have anxiety. I suffer with depression. I suffer with a lot of stuff. I'm on 8 pills a day. But anyway, so yeah, so he come get my child in the morning. He get there. My mom and my dad ain't there. He see my brother. So he be like, so he opened my brother want to open the door for him. So he runs. So normally when my son Junior see his father, he be like, Daddy. He just run up to him. This particular time, he was like, Daddy. He was just holding his hands on. And then Mike was like, hey, baby. He picked him up and put him on his hip. And Junior started switching up like, ow, Daddy, put me down. So he was like, what the hell? So he put him down. But he said when he ran up to him, he wasn't running up to him like, Daddy, like how he normally do. Like he was like walking funny. Like he was walking funny. Or whatever. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't go. I didn't go with him to my mama's house to pick up him. And so I don't know. He said he put him in the car and tried to put him in the seatbelt. Junior will not sit down. So he called me on the phone or whatever and was like, man, what's going on with our child, man? Or whatever. Cause he even asked man in the house, like, why Junior walking like that? He asked my brother in the house why he walking like that. My brother said that oh, ain't nothing wrong with him. My mama selling cupcakes out of her house. He was up all night eating her cupcakes, and my mama got mad. That's what my man said. So he was like, okay, he's like, he probably just have what you call that shit? Stomach. He probably be constipated. That's what my brother said. So, goddamn, Mike didn't think nothing of it. He put him in the car. He know he wanted to sit down in the car while he's driving on the highway. He's trying to get there. So he called me and said, man, there's something wrong with our son, man. He would not sit down, like something wrong with him. So I'm like, what? I said, I just started crying. I said, hurry up and bring my baby home. Hurry up and bring my baby home. Like, I'm scared. Like, I'm crying. Like, what the fuck they done did? I told him, like, what the fuck these folks done did to my child? But I'm telling you, if they done did something to my child, he's on, bro. Like, that ain't serious. Man. He bring him to the house. I told him I said, tell me when you got them pulling up in apartments. He said, okay. Boom. He got them called me. He said, so yeah, we just landed. We outside. I done ran out there with my robe on. I ain't have on no clothes. I swear to God, I ain't have on no clothes. I ran out there with my robe on. I pick up. I seen him limping. Like he was out the car, but he was like limping. My son was limping. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm crying. Like literally crying. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with my baby? I pick him up like this because when we stayed in the back of our apartment or whatever, and it was some stairs. So I picked him up like this, and I just ran like this with him holding on the side of his waist all the way till I got to the house. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with my baby? What the fuck wrong with my baby? I'm just running. We get in the house. I took off all his clothes. I didn't see no bruises, no scratches, no scrapes, no nothing on him. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my child, bro? Like, what the fuck wrong with him? He got that ow, ow, ow. I'm like, what the fuck? I looked at his booty or whatever. It wasn't nothing wrong with his booty. I looked at his private part. It was nothing wrong with his private part. Like, I looked at him like him standing up. All I know, I said, when we came in the house, I said, call the police, call the police. I ended up calling the police. I'm telling them everything on the phone. Police done came up, showed up, and the fire people done came and showed up. They told me it was gonna be 15 minutes out for the paramedics. But when the police and stuff showed up, before they show up, Mike ended up laying our child down on the couch. And he was like, where the fuck? Nisha, come look at this. And I'm like, look at what? So I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do to my child? I'm just crying. Like, we still wanted the police to come. So the police, so I go look at it before the police came. I said, what the fuck? Like, that's why we couldn't see it, because it was just when he was standing up. So his ass looked normal. The front looked normal. When you lay him down up underneath his private part, that shit was raw. I hate talking about this story. I literally hate talking about this story. And she don't know how much trauma I got. I swear to God, she don't know how much trauma I got, bro. I'm supposed to have been. I told myself, I said, I'm not gonna cry on this shit. I did my perfect lie. I'm not gonna cry on this bitch. And she don't take no accountability for the shit that she don't. She don't give a fuck, bro. She don't do this, don't give a fuck, bro. As long as you got money and everything, she don't care. They're my child and my baby. That's why I'm a train smoker. I'm a train smoker like a motherfucker, bro. Bitch don't care. So, going back to the story, let me clear my face. Going back to the story, I looked at my son, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell happened to him? So I immediately get on the phone, and I call my mama. She didn't answer the phone. Called my daddy. He answered the phone. Keep in mind, when I told y'all, when his father came over there and got him, they wasn't there. So I called them, and whatever, they didn't answer the phone. I called my brother, man, because he was there. I said, man, what the hell is this on my child? He told me, so what's on him? He trying to kick it like that. He don't fucking know. Like, he didn't know. Like, are you serious? Y'all didn't see my son over there limping or nothing. We were going to Florida for fucking 3 days. Fucking 3 to 4 days. We were going to fucking Florida. 4 days to be exact. 4 fucking days. You mean to tell me y'all didn't see this shit on my son? Y'all didn't see him limping? Y'all didn't change his diaper or nothing? So when the paramedic came, they questioned us and asking us. We were like, we don't know. We just came back from Florida last night at 11 o'clock. So the police officer looking at it, they were like, it looked like he could have got molested or burnt. And I just spazzed out when they said that shit. The police officer and the fire people, they be like, they didn't know what the fuck it was. Cause it was so like he was rotting, like literally rotting down there. That shit was despicable. I still got the pictures in my fucking phone, bro. They said the paramedics when the pandemic was going on, they said the paramedics is 15 minutes out. Do we want to wait or we want to go ahead and take them down there ourselves. I said, no, we taking them down there. We jumped in our car. We went down there. When I got down there and back, I had a panic attack, like a whole panic attack. We stayed down there all fucking day. They ran tests on my baby, and they said that it was a severe diaper rash. They could pull up my baby paperwork, medical records, and everything. They said it was a severe diaper rash. They brought defects people in the room, everything, and stuff like that. The defect lady said that she was gonna be on my house the next day at 5 o'clock. One thing about me, I keep my house clean. I always keep my house clean. I can show y'all my house right now. My house is fucking pure clean. So the lady was like, we're gonna be over there. The lady I ain't never had defects in my bed. Never. So goddamn lady came over to my house or whatever. I was cooking at this time because I had people over there. My cousin was staying with me. Then at this time, my best friend showed up right before the defect lady came, or right after the defect lady came, or whatever and stuff like that. And then one of my old friends, she was over there too. So they were questioning us and talking to the lady. Walked in. She said, "Oh, it smells good in here." She said, "I ain't even got to check your refrigerator because I smell the food cooking on the stove." She said, "Can I see where the kids sleep in?" I said, "Yes." Showed her their room. She was like, "Okay." So she was like, she asked her, she said, "What happened?" We told her the story and everything, put 8 points in. I was like, my mom them trying to put it on us like we did it to my some day. She took them the Sky Zone and everything. She said, no. She said one thing, and it was an older lady. She probably like in her 60s. She said one thing about me. I've been doing this over 20 years. She said, first of all, if that, she said, cause it was a diaper rash, a severe diaper rash. They left my mom, all the people that were in that house was involved. So they left that diaper rash on my baby from the time that we dropped them off and left the Florida and came back. And the crazy thing is, my mama didn't even answer the phone. They didn't even answer the phone that morning. When they didn't answer the phone. Well, I'm finna go over there and pick up our son. So they already knew what the fuck was going on. So anyway, she was like that. I've been doing this over 20 years. She said, first of all, she said that diaper rash. She said that diaper been on that baby for long. She said, first of all, if they seen that, come on, mom didn't try to kick it like that my kids were already like that when we brought them over there. How the fuck my kids were like that when we brought them over there, bitch? And we were late going to Florida, bitch, because I was the one taking my kids a bath in the goddamn tub. My kids didn't have shit on their ass, no nothing. And Junior was not potty trained, so I had to lay him down as he get out the tub and put him on his fucking diaper. That shit was not on my fucking baby, bitch. You compulsive ass liar, hoe. Then she was like, she said it would have been. She said, first of all, she said that it would have been worse. Second of all, at the end of the day, if that baby were already like that and it got worse, why the fuck they didn't call the police? Why they didn't even call y'all? You see what I'm saying? That lady was stupid. She said, "Oh, I'm not trying to tell you." Well, she said, "I'm gonna tell you what to do." She said, "At the end of the day, do not bring your kids." She said, "I understand it's your mom and your father. Don't bring your children back over there because what gonna happen is if something else was to go on over there, it gonna be on y'all." That's what she told me. She said, "But I will be at your mom's house." That's what she told me, right? So boom, okay. After we left the hospital with our child before the defense lady came over the next day or whatever, they gave us the cream. They said they put the cream up on him, follow up within 2 weeks. This we did. We brought him back to the hospital. The cream helped him or whatever. Is my son good or whatever shit like that? He just had like a little stain or whatever shit like that, but it cleared up. So the defense lady, she was like, "Do you still want us to go to your parents' house? Because we on the way to go over there now." And guess what I did? "Oh no, I don't want y'all to go over there." All because I was worrying about my brother in that house. At the time, my sister was there. Well, her goddamn, my nieces and my nephew. Why the fuck I do that shit? Why? You should just went over there just today. I'm telling you, every adult in that house would have been fucked up. The kids would have been gone and everything. I didn't want to see that shit happen. But that shit fucked up because she tried to pin it on me. One thing about me, when I have both of my kids ain't never caught no fucking diaper racing or nothing. I ain't play that shit. Like, my mama tell you too, the bitch gonna lie though, but guess what? The people that she told the first time when we were all cool, when I had my child, one thing about Nisha, she carry her kids everywhere. She carry her kids everywhere. She used to always talk about my older sister. Man, Shay just be dropping her kids off Voodoo. Nisha, I had my son every fucking where I went on the model bus, on the train. I ain't play that shit. I had this baby. I'm gonna have to deal with him. Do you hear me? You got me fucked up. This bitch is a dirty bitch, bro. Dirty bitch. And then right after that, she want to kick it like that. Oh, I had a stroke. Right after that, I swear to God, right after that, I seen it on her Instagram page. She thought that I was gonna send. She thought that I had sent the defense folk to her house because she knew her ass was grass. This bitch gonna act like she had a stroke. I'll be there. I see her on goddamn Instagram laying in the hospital. Somebody she done had a stroke. This bitch did not have no fucking stroke. This bitch did not have no stroke at all. This bitch did not have no stroke. She still walking, talking, want to whoop bitches' ass and all that shit. Want to act like she hard, talking about motherfuckers and shit like that, spraying motherfucking folk business and lies like a motherfucker to it. Like this bitch didn't have no motherfucking stroke. That bitch was scared because she thought them folk would come over to her house. But one thing about me, I ain't no dirty bitch. But guess what? I should have been a dirty bitch because how you did my motherfucking child. And you know you did it. Everybody in that house know that you did that shit. You, my daddy, man, all y'all ass that were in that house, y'all some dirty ass motherfuckers. And then when I tried to talk to my goddamn brother about it, he tried to take my mama's side because you staying there. Nigga, are you fucking serious, bitch? This your fucking nephew. But when I see, cause my brother, he ain't got no kids he own. Every time when you get into it with him, it's like he get into it. It's like he get into it with you and your children. That he don't give a fuck if they a fucking newborn. He gonna say any motherfucking thing about your motherfucking child because he ain't got none of his own. But that's why he going through what the fuck he going through. And I'm gonna leave that shit right there because that's another story. That's another motherfucking story I want to goddamn talk about in my goddamn story. But I really wanted to get on here. See, this my story right now. This little ain't my story. This some of my story. But I goddamn want to get on here and tell this shit because when I heard this, or when I heard the shit about my cousin had called me or whatever and shit like that and told me like what the fuck my mama had said about me. To me, I've been in the house with a whole bunch of niggas. She had to pull me out and got there. I was spraying chlamydia and all that shit. Bitch, you a dirty bitch. Like that shit had me heated because I'm tired of shit. Bitch, why is you lying on me? That's never happened. So I wanted to get on here and clear this up. I wanted to go on Facebook, clear up. But when I was trying to clear the shit up and got going in, they put me in fucking Facebook jail till the fucking 4th of February. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm finna go ahead and make me a YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, this ain't over. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Be back on here the next day. I say this shit is goddamn, because I really didn't know what to name this one. But at the end of the day, like, DoTellNene, point blank, period. The next one, I'm telling my story from the beginning. How I grew up as a little girl, how I was as a little girl, or whatever. And we're going to stop at that point, and then boom, I'm going to do it again, or whatever, boom, do it again. It just lean on up until goddamn how we got from now. Because I'm not gonna lie, me and my mom were close as fuck. We were close as fuck. So I'm gonna tell my story for she can tell her own goddamn story. I don't give a damn. The bitch gonna add lies in it. The bitch was so fucking crazy and so manipulative. But she can goddamn keep that shit over there. I'm just gonna keep it real. But my thing is, like, I'm gonna tell my fucking story from the truth, like for real, from point A to point Z. Because at the end of the day, the bitch don't want to listen to her child, bro. Like that, they said you don't want to listen to your child. When I told her I was fucking homeless and how I was picking up soap off the ground, and that's another story I want to tell y'all. Picking up soap off the ground, had to take my son and McDonald's to wash our ass and everything. This bitch, this not one. Well, that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. She hurried up and cut me off when I started talking. I was literally finna pour out crying on the phone. This bitch turned around and said, well, that was my fault. So guess what? I sucked on my tears. Okay, mom. Well, I understand it wasn't your fault, which it was, bitch. Y'all threw me outside, bro. She don't give a fuck about nobody but herself. The bitch don't give a fuck about my daddy. That's another story. I'm gonna go into and tell every fucking thing, all details, bro. That's why I have the mentality that I have. That's why I have the mindset that I have. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like dead ass serious. You gonna pull a gun out on me, bitch? You better aim and shoot that bitch. I'm dead ass serious because I'm not scared to die no more or none of that shit. I'm only living for my kids. Do you hear me? I done been hurt numerous of times and shit like that. And at the end of the day, I suck this shit up and I do it for my motherfucking kids, bro. I have so much anger and so much motherfucking pain, but I'm not finna get on here and be crying every goddamn day. You see what I'm saying? I'll probably cry before I get on this bitch like I just did before I got on this bitch. I ain't knew I was gonna bust out in tears, but you know what? That's a deep ass and that's a serious ass. That shit that happened to my son, like I would never forget that shit. I would never forget that shit. That shit hurts. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of shit that she did, that shit cannot compare to what the fuck you did to my child. And then for you to try to throw it off on me, your daughter, like, are you serious? That would have been my brothers. That would have been my brother. She would have been like, oh, yeah, I did it. I'm sorry, son, and all that. Because she don't play. One thing about my mom, she do not play about her boys. She don't. And they ain't shit. That's the crazy thing. They ain't fucking shit. I love my brothers, but they ain't shit. They don't get no rent money. They can go past not giving my mama no rent money. Let me be staying there. Or my sister be staying there. Oh, she going to be on our ass. Oh, we need our rent money. But she ain't going to say shit to her boys. That shit fucked up. You don't do your child like that and you don't see I'm fucking hurt. This bitch don't see I'm hurt. That's why I said, fuck this bitch. I've been hurt for years. Years. But I don't think this bitch want to go around and talk about somebody I'm a drunk. But bitch, you drink more than me, bitch. I drink beer. Do you hear me? I drink fucking beer. I don't get drunk and goddamn go up to the motherfucking gas station and goddamn start twerking and shit and goddamn jacking a random ass nigga dick off at the fucking BP. Or at any store. I ain't never in my life did no shit like that. Get drunk and want to fuck a random nigga. I ain't never did no shit like that, bitch. I get drunk, talk my shit, be ready to fight, and I want to go to sleep. That's what I want to do. So this some dirty ass shit. Like this some dirty ass shit, but I'm out this motherfucker. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I ain't got nobody. My first time doing this shit now. So at the end of the day, don't come for me. Don't come for me and be like, oh, this shit ragged, this shit get up. Because guess what? At the end of the day, when you get to know me, when I keep going on this bitch, you're going to see I'm a ghetto ass goddamn bitch from the west side and I don't take no shit from nobody. I don't give a fuck. I don't. And anybody will tell you, bitch, I don't. I don't give a fuck. DoTellNene, and I'm out this bitch.